right away.
All right. Sorry so much about that. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know why Shelby gave me that power and handed me the
Oh
control.
yeah, it's my fault.
I thought you logged into like the link that we send to Brian, like what I was trying to do on my phone, and you beat me to it. So in the long run, I ended up ending the stream, and I thought I was just, ending the live chat. So yeah, we're gonna get everything all back together. And for those who bear with us, we're gonna go ahead and do a little plant package giveaway since somebody recommended us doing that before. We're gonna go ahead and do that now. So, how's it going, Monster Fish Gal? Welcome back, Jamie. How's it going, Lady Diane? If only you had read the poem beforehand, you would have saw that coming. How's it going, Jeff? Yeah, we're down and out.
Palm reading and fortune telling. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Oh man, 3 people. Draw now.
All right.
Hello, Joseph Stanley, and welcome back, Fisher and Fever. Grant decided to hit end stream on the phone, not realizing that we're hooked up to our YouTube. So it ended the whole stream. So we got to start all over. But hey, everyone gets a chance to win a plant package for free now. And welcome back, Brian. Sorry.
Oh, that was a great moment, wasn't it?
Oh man,
it was fun watching all the comments.
Yeah.
After you got after we left.
Yeah. Oh, you still read?
Everyone's perfectly clear. It was Grant's fault.
It was.
Yeah. Even though he tried blaming it on me. Don't push buttons, bro.
I was just trying to leave. I know everybody didn't need to see the entirety of our house going on. I just wanted to show them the turtle, and I was like, all right, later. So
welcome in, Johnny B.
We're back up to 15 people. Loyalty, I'll go ahead and give away a plant package later on in the stream. I just need to remember we've already been going for like 35 minutes. So
yeah.
Usually I use the stream time to judge the time.
Well, we were at 30 minutes when we got off, so you're pretty close.
Right. All right. Well, the hashtag is hashtag plants.
Welcome in, Chris. Said, just got there and you guys were gone.
Oh, man.
You should be hashtag goodbye.
No.
I have to edit the other one.
No.
Yep. I worked so hard on that cover photo, too.
Oh.
That was terrible. Welcome in, Benjamin Peters. But if anyone doesn't know, so we're still up to debate on naming the Matamata. We have determined it is a female. We have both agreed. But it is either maple or almond. So we haven't decided exactly.
The kids both want maple.
Did you already tell everyone?
Yes, I already told everybody. That's why you're like, I'm
like, what is going on? How did
you missed opportunity.
Man, he's been playing that angle all day. Don't you guys like that? Like maple?
Maple, yeah.
But I want to keep everything ice cream flavored in the house. And then she's like, well, there's maple ice cream.
There's maple ice cream, yeah. It's maple flavored ice cream. It's hashtag. Okay, you got it, Chris. Okay. Yeah. Maybe making sure. He was the only one I saw with it out an S. Welcome in, Xanda Doodoo.
But I think we were talking about memberships before everything went downhill.
No idea.
And then 10% off to our site, tgoe.com. Yeah. And then the internet. I have no idea. There is a really bad thunderstorm coming in town. Mm-hmm. The only other thing I thought I was about to talk about, and I don't think I mentioned, is I'm super excited for this weekend because we have Alex from the History Living Inside Your Aquarium coming to do the talk for our local Pasco club. So we have been busy getting everything ready for the house for him to come by. We've been busy setting up 2 more tanks. We went to Repticon this weekend, as you probably know from seeing the turtles. We got a Razorback musk and a Matamata, and then 2 cages for Panther chameleons.
We got to vote for maple for sure. And then someone said we should name it Soup Mix.
Soup mix.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not all right with that one.
You were talking to me about Shelby being mad about you being short.
You're mad about me being short?
No, you're
I'm
not
only
even
5'6".
Oh, you're short in the stream right now. I'm getting mad that you're. This is what he does. He's. So I look like I'm extremely tall, and it's ridiculous.
I want everybody
It makes
to
me
know
look ridiculous.
I'm 5'6" and she's 5'8", so she's taller than me.
I look like I'm like 6'2" and you're 5'7". Oh man, he's like, but I'm comfortable.
Hey, Greg, come on, we got her.
Oh man. All right, so
I'm not the one that complains about sitting in the chair after 2 hours. So
You're right. I definitely heard.
I'm more than fine at the end of the streams. I'm just relaxed. Shelby, on the other hand, as mentioned, you need to sit up taller before.
Oh no, my order. Oh, that you didn't give her enough subwasser tank, but we don't have enough in the house. So
yeah, we don't. That's exactly what it was. Sorry. Either way, she's upset about me being short. She likes to wear the extremely long heels, and it just doesn't work with me.
Yeah,
it makes me look like Eddie.
Then I look ridiculously tall. I'm actually pretty scary in really like tall heels. Like I wore them back in like high school one time, and like all my friends are like 4 feet tall or 5'1". So when I wore the heels, I literally towered over them, and they were like, please don't do that again. And I was like, all right, fine, kill my thunder. But I like Jamie's good at naming animals. I had a cat named Chicken Ball. I actually want to get one of the hairless cats, the Sphinx cats, and it has something to do with the name on the the last of that sentence.
But the Sawasser Tang is extremely low on supply lately. I sold like a half a tank full and then didn't realize that the other tanks were kind of mixed. So sorry about that.
Welcome in, U.S. Scraper. Said Lady Diana, is it a full moon or what? Feels like it with this luck we're having. Welcome in, Killer Kitty. See, we're staying up on chat for once. But let's get to tonight's stream and start sharing some.
Oh, I was going to bring up the chat from the last stream so we could catch up on that because we missed so much. I'm just kidding.
I got it covered.
Oh.
I answered all your questions.
Oh, much appreciated, man. All right, so let's bring up one of the first scapes. I think we should bring up one of yours or Brian's first. Mine are the worst.
Mine are definitely the worst.
Mine are definitely the worst. Say the worst for last. That's Jaden.
I know.
So I like making fun of myself.
Include him. I want to include Jaden first because he's adorable, and I don't know what I'm just a mess tonight.
Not. That's what she's trying to say.
No. But I just thought this was cute to bring it up so everyone can see how cute our son was in his first Aquascape, and he won. So proud. He's so cute. There's another one of him and why did it stop? I am terrible tonight. I'm so sorry.
That's actually so. What's funny is, looking at his scape, he's where a lot of aquascapers start off with is looking at a piece of wood and like figuring out what direction you want to put it, and what makes it look the best or look like how he wants it to be in the system. And like I said, we were talking about we talk about smashing stones and cutting wood a lot, but that's where a lot of people start is having a basic idea based on the piece they fell in love with.
So a little quick story to that whole scape was we weren't planning on doing an aquascape that time. We didn't even know if we were going to make it to the aquatic experience because we had a hurricane running through, and I didn't know what the aftermath of that was going to be. So we didn't set anything in stone. And when we were finally all right, hotel's booked, everything's ready to go, the aquascape contest was fully booked. So I went around and I asked every single person. I was like, who do I need to find out where I can go to get my son in the aquascape contest? Because there's 4 tanks that were still empty, and it was like 2:00 on Friday, and it had to be judged at 5. So I found out who it was, and it ended up being Mike Esposito, who helped me get into the contest. And then when we finally got him in, the guy didn't even believe that I was going to have everything because they already gave everything free to the kids that already showed up. And I was like, no, I escaped another tank. He can have all my leftovers. So he did all that with my leftovers. Is that his second year?
No, this was actually the first one, I believe, because look how young Layla is, but look how proud she is of her little brother. She is so cute. But yeah, I think the second one was the one he actually did next. I can't remember. These are really close together.
If somebody zooms in, you should be able to see the date on the ribbon.
Yeah, I don't know if we can, but isn't she just so cute? And I just love the comment, Shelby in the copy machine, the cute. He actually looks more like Grant than me now, but Layla is definitely my little twin. All right, but
I'd see it backwards. I see Layla more in me and Jaden more in her.
Yeah. Oh, well, the ears for sure. They are so cute. They were all excited to meet you guys too. The kids love everyone in the hobby, and they love scaping. It's just whether they're in a good mood or not for the day. If they have a pool, obviously they want to go swim in the pool more. But
Layla loves hotels.
Brian, you got to send me which one's the first one to bring up.
Okay.
Because I have like 10 pictures.
No, I don't think it matters. I think let's just bring one up. It's not his first, second, third scape. We're just talking about some.
Okay. Why does it keep doing this?
I don't know if we're going to bring up that one. That one seems not scaping. That's like a farm of his. Brian sent me a picture of a bunch of pods.
Do the one with the line, the small one with the boost and the line in the middle.
Just bring up that one since it's on file. We are all over the place tonight.
Okay, there we go. Got it going. Yep, we're going to get a little bit better eventually. Just stick with us.
We appreciate the 26 people still here.
Oh, that's just a... Which was that? Oh, that was my Aquascape from...
Yeah, those aren't booths. I just realized that. That's
While Brian talks about this for a second, find the next one.
I can't.
That was the Aquascaping competition. That's just a part of my IAPLC submission.
A window, not a screen.
Okay.
It's this one.
Oh, okay.
But while she's looking for that one, go ahead and talk about this piece for a second.
So plant health was lacking at this point. I think I took this picture just because I liked the way the
that one. Bring that one.
The Java fern was growing. The needle leaf Java fern was growing out on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the plants are pretty mature. You can see that they got pretty large lumps of Anubias on there. So I think that's what I was taking the picture for.
This is not going good tonight. That is for sure. I'm about to lose it. Throw this laptop. If we go off stream again, it's because I have thrown the laptop. Okay. There we go. It's there. It's just can't be in full screen apparently, and it won't let me.
So I have a talk tomorrow night for the Wisconsin Aquarium Society. It's an online talk. It's at 8:00 Eastern time, and basically it's me online. Anybody can join. I think you do have to pre-register though. So anybody that wants in on it, let me know. I can send you guys the link to it, or you can look it up. I'm sure if you look up Wisconsin Aquarium Society, I probably should have sent that to Crick Keeper so you could have shared it in today's chat. But I will be going through all my slides that I do for my talks. You get to hear how we've gone through and added a bunch of tanks to the house and whatnot. Some of my jokes, and they're not that good. So, but
welcome in, Daniel.
There's already 80 people pre-registered, so we can get it over 100, they've got to pay for a larger Zoom server. So let's make that happen. They want it to happen.
All right,
Thank you.
that's awesome.
But yeah, is that the right picture?
Yeah, that's the right one.
Okay.
So this scape is a flue ball, less than 10 gallons. I don't remember exactly what size it was, but I definitely was going for the line in the middle type of thing. And two things that I was trying to accomplish on this tank and why I picked it as one of my old ones was that I was trying to fill the tank with rocks all the way up to the top. So have like that sloping substrate and fill the whole, I was focusing on like the negative space. And I always felt like all my scapes, or a lot of scapes I saw, people would just lie stones flat and it would just be kind of like sticking out randomly. And this was one that I wanted to kind of fill the scape a lot more with it. I put a lot of stone in there. It's also the first scape that I broke the tall piece that's sticking out of the water. And it broke my heart because there was like it's lava stone and it had like a really cool like lava tube that I wanted to do like a waterfall with and everything. But I decided it was worth breaking and I broke it the right way. And yeah.
It doesn't sound like you broke it the right way. You sound upset, like you broke it the wrong way, and you didn't get the end result you wanted.
I remember you telling me a story about the last time you used CO2, and I think you used one of those flue ball that I have hanging on the back of this thing.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to use it because the can unloaded on itself, and I almost had frostbite. But yeah,
shot across the room.
No, it didn't shoot across the room. I don't know if the seal was broken in the regulator or what, but all of the CO2 just blew out right out the side of it. But
yeah, so
hold on. This scape, you know what it reminds me of? And I'll only give you one hint. Do you go through or over? That's your only hint.
Through or over? Are you talking about Dr. Seuss?
No.
Oh,
Shelby
Brian. Nemo.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I call you Squishy. You don't leave us.
You know what's funny is that was actually part of the inspiration. Back now that you mentioned that, like I remember, like that was part of the scene with getting the line down the middle.
Probably watched it 300 times with your children, and then was like, "All right, I gotta make."
That's exactly what it was.
I've watched it probably 300 and way more than that, probably.
Yeah.
Too many times to count. Yep. Finding Nemo, Fish Room Fever, got it.
That and Turtle Tails. That was the other one they liked.
Thank you, Jamie. Now, which one do you want to share next?
Whichever one you can find, honestly. Doesn't matter if it's ours, yours. Let's just keep it rolling.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week. I should say that we are very lucky that I can say the worst part about this week has been overwhelmed with orders. Monday, my grandpa invited us over to his house. The kids enjoyed the pool. We had some good food and stuff like that. So we didn't get as much done Monday as we wanted to, but it's family. It's a holiday. Shelby works hard enough that she earned a nice cooked meal from grandma and relaxing without having to do dishes or anything like that. So
it was so good.
We relaxed, played some games, and then Tuesday, like I mentioned, we had so many orders go out. It's been swamped, and if we have so many going out, we usually stay up after the live streams or something like that. Because it was Monday, we had to, and it was late nights. We haven't gotten as much sleep as we should have to be operating such craft as this.
Welcome in, Chattanooga Ed.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not going to be able to stay too much longer. I got to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, I think everyone can definitely guess that this one's mine.
I don't think I think that's what we should have done is had chat guess.
Oh, we should do that. We're going to have to pick
and they win like a smaller plant.
Oh, man.
So
that would have been great.
What size is this tank?
This is the Scapers Denierly tank.
Okay.
9
Denierly
gallons.
Scapers tank.
It looks a lot deeper than I remember them being. But I see what you did. Yeah, the rocks up in the front. And
So if you've ever watched any of the other live streams, this is when I talk about structure. This is one of my biggest failures in structure. That is actually one huge rock and then another one underneath it. And although, like, I think this was a step up from all my other scapes. So I actually have ones that are previous to this that are terrible, you'll tell. But this is like one of the ones I first got, like the rock, and like took up most of the volume of the tank. But it started, if you can tell right here in the front right side of the glass, it started to pile up with a ton of sand because behind this giant rock is just an inch of room. So when you put the sand back there, it just all floats right to the front. So then it took away the illusion that this was a really big mountain that I was trying to achieve. And right where the stick comes down, it's supposed to be a cave in there. Like shrimp were in there, fish would go in there, and then the trees sticking out. And I am a little bit different where people like to do those plain backgrounds. I think they're just a little bit boring to me. I like to paint. So I painted this background on there. I lost points for that. It kind of takes it away and makes it cheesy, apparently. I think it makes it look a little natural. Maybe if it was a little less pink instead of it was supposed to be red. But yeah, so I like the artistic point. This was for the Florida State Fair. I still did win. I do have a picture of an updated picture where the plants grew in. That was like my biggest downfall. And they left the lights on all night, and my tank became green because they left them on all night.
yeah.
So yeah. I have a couple different backgrounds that I paint. This is just one of them. We'll get to another one later. But I would love to do it in a big scale and actually paint like clouds and stuff. I just wish they would kind of give me more points for that and not think it's cheesy. Maybe I got to get better at painting. Maybe make it more realistic looking, and I think we'll be at the top there. Yeah. This one is still like destroyed in our garage right now.
Yeah.
It did have its heyday though. Shelby just got tired of loading up all the tanks on top of the kitchen countertop. So
yeah, it was there for quite some time. It is now replaced with a better one that almost mimics it. Oh, here I got the picture. There's nothing to show here. But, okay, I found the picture of it updated. Why is it doing that?
I have no idea.
What is going on? There we go. I don't know. It is going all wonky. There we go. But that is it after it became green. As you can tell, the whole left side of the tank turned green overnight. And it kind of gave it a little bit more. But, yeah.
Yellow shrimp are really popping in that tank though, to make it nice with the sunset.
All right. Let's see which next one I can find. Jaden again.
Yeah.
Yours are coming here. It's our 190.
That's not worth sharing.
You say
that one's one of Brian's share.
Yeah. All right.
There we go. Brian actually sent me a bunch of really nice scapes, and I was like, those are all way too nice. I believe this is one of the ones that is way too nice. But is this not part of the one that you had already brought up before? So I thought about bringing it up now because I'm like, I'm putting puzzle pieces together.
Yeah, well, this is actually this is the bad photo of my my IAPOC tank that I was working on. Yeah, that one, I'm not a photographer and I had really bad skills. So I had somebody that the guy I did the Aquascapers of Sweden contest in Sweden actually did some touch up on it for me. And yeah, it came out a lot better once he did that. You there?
Oh man, it just keeps getting worse and worse. I muted the mic the same time she muted the yard. So when I unmuted it, I couldn't remember. But
They're all here. I just gotta get to them. We're gonna have to save those ones for another stream. You have some really nice tanks, that's for sure. I don't know where any of yours went. I downloaded every single one of your scapes.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question. Do you guys worry about shrimp crawling out of your tanks if you have like hardscape coming out of it?
No, not really.
Yeah, I never have.
The only reason why they would really crawl out of the tank is if there was like some type of mineral or something poisonous in the tank, and the shrimp felt like they could get out of there and make it to a safer water source. So as long as you just keep everything on point, they should never leave the aquascape. However, even with like immaculate water parameters and a lid, the shrimp find a way.
They're jumpers.
It's not even jumpers, like they're perfect climbers to the point where they just get through the littlest tiniest spot where the cut for the airline tube comes in or what, and you'll find little crunchy shrimp a week later after they've ventured off and crawled as far as they can without finding a water source. But then at the same time, we've got the tanks on top of the fridge, and they're back to back. So when one of the shrimp crawls out of the back of that tank, they usually end up in the next tank over. So I have like separate tanks, or not tanks, but types of shrimp back to back. So that way I don't have to worry about like a crystal red shrimp getting in my Michelin tank or something like that. I'll see it if there's a blue bolt moved over or whatever have you. So all right. So the next one, remember guys, if you're new to the stream tonight, hashtag plants to get in on the plant package. And then this is my very first entry in the Florida State Fair. So I did end up taking Best of Show. It was like the first time I think a nano tank had taken Best of Show. I did just like a little tiny cave scape. I think my original plan for this tank was for a crawfish, but before I could even enter this tank into the state fair, it was already like destroying plants, and I was like, the crawfish is not crayfish friendly.
Not gonna work.
So I ended up putting shrimp in this tank. I don't think I put very many because this is one of the contests where the livestock wasn't exactly points related. It was more like if there's a tie or something like that, they will go with the tank that has the nicer fish.
Yeah.
But my favorite part about that tank, it had the Pogos Helferii down in front.
How do you get some more of that?
Man, I bought 2 tissue cultures of it when we were at the Aquaticon in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And usually I'm able to grow them out like weeds in an immersed bin, but they are not growing like at all. I think I lost probably a whole tissue culture cup worth.
I'm hit or miss. If I get some that'll start growing in my water, it'll take off like crazy. But like that's one of those plants. Like I just have to get it settled in first before I get happy.
Yeah. You got the next one ready?
It's up there.
Oh.
Are you blind?
I didn't realize you changed it. All right, so let's guess.
Petrified wood.
See in chat who can guess which scape this one came from. So some of you might know. It's
what
not.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean where it came from?
Who scaped it?
Oh.
We're up to date in chat, or
yes,
you caught up in chat. So let get one guess. Who can be the first one to guess where this scape came from?
And we only need 3 people to guess.
Oh man, Killer Kitty got it right away.
That wasn't hard at all. Like, that one was just way too easy.
The block stones.
All right. So these petrified rock came from Shelby's mom's house. I actually just found it outside when I was cutting the grass, and I was like, this thing would look awesome in an aquarium. And then it was
You're
actually
telling
her
a story
dad's.
wrong.
I'm telling the story wrong?
Yeah.
What? Then you tell the story.
I mean, you found it outside, but yeah. It's,
What did I say wrong?
I don't remember. You're right. You're right.
And it was actually her dad, so she had to ask permission from her dad. Her dad was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I think her
It's
cousin
not
was
stone,
actually
though.
like starting to use it as like a door stopper. I know it's not stone. It's
Oh, okay.
petrified wood.
Yeah, you said stone.
All right, but like
It was 80-pound
Yeah.
rock of petrified wood.
you
And
just said
oh,
rock.
yeah, rock. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
We're both wrong.
it's hard.
We're
It's hard to
go-
talk about
All right,
something
we're
that
going
is
to
so
bed.
rock-like without it being a rock.
Petrified wood is one of the coolest.
Yeah.
So did you
But
break it up?
Yeah, it was 80 pounds. And when I called my dad, he was, oh man, he was hurting. He was like, really?
about
Do you
that
know
tall.
how expensive that
Yeah.
is? And we were like, yeah, I know, but we can make something cool out of it. This
So,
isn't even the
that's
cool
funny.
picture of it, though.
It was one piece. And then we broke it up so that way I could scape out several different pieces.
No, he broke it up because they couldn't broke it up around me because I was very upset about it too.
I don't remember how I broke it up. This
Yeah.
is one of the things that I wish like we did
You were by
content
yourself.
back then.
Yeah.
And
by yourself.
I think I just took a big hammer to it over some cinder blocks or something like that. Got it
Oh,
done.
trust me, I remember that.
But this is like my first crack at it, and it was not the best go. If you go to our YouTube channel, we actually have a video where I do dry scapes or dry start method, and it really takes off. Still not really a great aquascape in my opinion. Looking back at it, I loved it for what it was when I was first getting into it. I thought it was, the best, but definitely, you can see where I like to get my creativity from with the dioramas. It started way early, so they've just evolved quite a bit since.
Won't let me save my photos. There's no guessing on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely like gave yourself away with showing it the last time. So
Great story. Use your words.
Hey,
Well,
hey guys, I gotta take off. I'll let you guys do your plant contest.
yeah, man. Thank you for joining us, and
Yeah, I appreciate
get
it.
some rest. It's well deserved, and we'll see you next week, man.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in, and yeah, I'll catch you out the rest of the stream tomorrow.
Later,
Bye,
bro.
guys.
Good night.
I don't
You
know
wanna
why.
draw
I feel like
soon?
we had more space. Now we're gonna be like scoot over now, but it's still the same amount of room.
Oh man.
And the reason why you take the dominant Indian crossed, I can't fight your knees to be as tall as you.
I
So
know. Well,
I'm
we don't
beating
need
you on pure torso length right now.
You gonna talk during this awkward pause?
No, I was gonna leave you. Silence. There's power in the
Awkward
silence.
There's no power in silence.
There's much power. I thought you had another one to bring up, and then you just left us hanging. So,
Mm-mm.
what was the one that we were just talking about? Is it still
You're
up?
petrified wood.
No.
now.
Oh yeah. So, moving on from the petrified wood, there is another like little 10-gallon tank. I ended up buying like a bunch of other petrified wood, or actually no, I think the rest of our petrified wood, except for the one that has the crystals from your tank, came from the same guy that gave me the mug right here. So he goes to all different like rock shops and stuff like that, trades, flea markets, looking for like I don't know why I can't think of it. What's the stone you just got?
The which
The black
stone?
one.
The
See, now you can't think of it.
No, it's gone. Lady Diane has some. Maybe
Yeah.
she can help. I don't think this stream's going to go on long tonight. We might have to make this pool and do it. I am all over the place. This is not good. Welcome in. I saw Crown Tail Half Moon come in here. And then we had someone else. Hold on.
But that
Nate
one's,
the Shrimp Nut.
how's it going, man? That one is still in the garage, just chilling. I could bring that one back to life at any time.
So this one's one of my favorite scapes that I did. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I can't, yes, it's onyx stone. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Lady Diane, you're making
obsidian.
me tired.
It's not onyx.
Oh, obsidian. Yes,
Ha-ha.
thank you. Yes. Man, this is terrible. This is one of my favorite, but the one of its biggest flaws about this is that you can't have centered scapes, which this one is very centered, and I think it's aesthetically pleasing. But in the aquascaping world, it is not, and they don't care for it too much, especially when you put a lot of gravel in the front like I did. I should have smoothed it out and made it shorter in the front and a little bit built up in the back. It probably would have helped it a lot, even if it was centered like that. But that is one little piece that was one single piece, and I was like, I'm going to make something out of this. And this is a very small aqua top, little tiny square gallon tank. I think it's a 2-gallon, maybe.
See, 2.5. I think it's your favorite, but I much like it when you tore this tank down and you redid it with the what's now in the tank
in the bedroom. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Now it's only got just straight plants, and then it had a few.
What just happened?
Oh, my foot's cramping.
Oh man. I thought you got bit by a spider or something. I did get you water. She doesn't drink enough. She overworks herself.
Oh, but this is also one of those ones I did a background, and they don't seem to like that very much. I love this as an artist. Obviously, in aquascaping, there's two different. There's ones that want to have fun and enjoy the aquascaping to their liking, and ones that want to win contests. This is not going to win you any contest, but it is fun to look at. And it had all yellow shrimp to go with my. I did pull it backwards, Lady Diane. Thank you. It definitely hurt. But yes, this is what I'm talking about, though, is I had to get over the fact that if I want to win contests, I can't do what I like to do, like the fun, artsy, fun stuff. You got to kind of do it in a different way. So I had a lot of curveballs to learn.
Novelty and like do a sky with like a sun, and then just draw some shades on the sun, and that's your novelty. But everything else is like super nature.
Yeah. See, I feel like even the backgrounds, I mean, realistically, when you think about it, people do all those backgrounds of, I mean, it's just a blue background. It's just boring to me. I feel like it's really nice when someone does like paintings. I really got to get better and do it a little bit better. And I think one of these times I will win an aquascape with a painted on background, and no one's gonna know it's a painted on background.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
Watch me. I'm doing it.
Nope.
But this is the best one. But continue.
I don't think this is your best one, because your best one is definitely the one that's sitting over there.
But this is the best one with the painted wall.
You can definitely see where your skill level is coming up. Bring it up for the people to see. They just see us right now. They're like, I don't see anything good. Hashtag plants for those of you that haven't entered. I will do it at the top of the hour of the stream. So. And then we'll talk about a couple other things that I had to discuss that are going on. And then we'll wrap it up for the night.
Yeah, Dragonstone is really, really dusty. So this is this was before the other one. So no, they were both at the same time as this one and the last one we just saw. But This one was fun, that was for sure. But also talking about structure, this is one of the ones that fell apart really fast. We do have the tank; it is still painted, and it has a ton of tangerine tigers, but that's about all that's left in the tank from this. That's manzanita wood and dragonstone, and then that's the Pogos erectus in the back. That what?
When you say that it fell apart, the stone itself didn't fall apart. All that fell
Obviously.
apart was the
My
sand
structure.
falling from behind.
No,
Your
it
structure
fell.
didn't fall.
It did. This side did.
No, I remember it surviving for quite some time, and then I remember the plants on top like just withered away because we didn't do CO2 or any fertilizer. But the only bad thing about the structure was the sand falling in from the sides, and that's because we moved it from the floor to stay fair. I think if we never moved it, that was a very well tank. And a surprising thing is that tank is very narrow. It's like 5.5 inches wide.
Yeah, it's one of the bookshelf really tall tanks, but I thought I could do something. It looked way better in my head, but it still came out pretty. It's pretty cool as far as aquascaping. And when it, like I said, wouldn't win any awards, but it's still interesting to look at.
You got first place for both of
Oh,
these
yeah.
tanks so far.
I didn't get first place. I didn't place at all with that other tank.
Oh, well,
that
the
other
first
tank
one
was
you-
only on.
the first one you showed.
These are only on Instagram because these were. I was a little embarrassed of them, and I didn't have anyone added on Instagram. So, but yeah, that one was fun. And Jamie said, "Shelby, you have 300 tanks behind you. Hone your painting skills." I know. I've been painting forever, and it's so different when you go to paint glass. Like, I've been watching a lot of TikTokers though because how you layer onto a glass to paint backwards. I just got to do it the right way, and I think I'll get it. Shrimp jumped in that stuff like a carnival ride when I put it in. Thank you so much, Lady Diane and Killer Kitty.
The scapes are definitely going to get better from now on.
I like those stack stones, but you ought to jam Boost, Anubis, and Java Fern. Yep. I didn't realize how much plants would... this is so old. I mean, that was back in like 2019, 2018.
And this is also when I was being very greedy and I was trying to beat Darren. So I probably took all the plants before she got a chance.
Yeah, we did not have many plants.
No. Back then, we were better at growing hair algae than plants, especially moss. Moss, we were no good at.
So, Crowntail Half Moon says the 56 tanks, how long does it take to feed or do maintenance? So, usually, roughly every morning and night, it takes about 25 to 30 minutes to feed. Not long. I could go a little bit faster, but I like to look for eggs and sometimes I gotta take care of the Corys that love to breed nonstop.
Extra time looking at the babies. Grant, did you see these ones?
Yeah,
come here.
It's every day. It's every day.
Not gonna move until you see them.
It's every single day that I was literally like, "Do you see my babies? Look, they've grown like literally a centimeter. You have to look at them again." Actually, my Achilles fish that are in the hallway, my Australs, have some orange to them now, and you can see the males to females. So it's really neat to see. But as long as doing maintenance, so I am really particular when it comes to maintenance. I like to do the sponge filters, scrape the front of the tank, and clean the lid at the same time. But that is also because I get fish food on the lid, so I actually have to clean the lid and try to clean the rim. So realistically, what I try to do, I have we have 2 different water perimeters for the fish. I do have regular basic tap water for a ton of them, like 16 of them. So I'll go do those one day, and it does take a couple hours. And then I'll just wait till the next day and do some of the Caridina, and I'll do it row by row, so I don't overwhelm myself, and it just takes like a few days. If we were home, I would do it like probably all of them in one day, but it's usually after I get home from work and just try to get it done.
It was so nice these last 2 days to have Shelby here. I was like, yeah, man, I need this for when we start expanding. We're not that far away from tripling the sales on the website for this year. And if we made that's just more incentive for Shelby to step down, because there's so much more stuff that we could put on the website and start selling. Just we're busy enough as it is.
So Killer Kitty said, what type of paint do you use for your background? I've used different paints, but it's mainly acrylic was the ones I used. I used watercolor for another one. It was really all I had available is what I tried to use. So some of them I mixed different types of paints. And then, I mean, the blue paint is definitely acrylic. It has not come off for years. It's been on there. I could get it off if I wanted to, and then I've also done what's it called? Stained glass paint. That one was pretty cool. I had a cool glowing effect that went through it, and then I got stressed out, ripped it off, and went with something else. So our front door is stained glass paint on it too. That's where the rest of that went. All right. Lady Diane said, love when they grow enough to sex the babies. Yes, it is the best. It's exciting, especially these were my first killies that I ever bred. All my other killies decided to yeet themselves out of the tank. So that's the easiest way to put it. But now they're old enough and I got plenty of them in the tank to see the colors. Jamie said babies equals money.
You see I ordered more lids too?
Yeah, you told me about that.
We got 5 sheets of double polycarbonated panels, 4 foot by 8 foot, so we can cut them down to make the lids that we have.
Sell my shrimp locally, and I see my baby shrimp as $5, $5, $5.
These are the lids we use. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would drip like that.
No, there's just, tanks and water, involved. Can you get a napkin?
A napkin?
Yeah, that's quite a bit of water.
All right, I got you.
Just a little bit too much. Hello, Roberto Martinez. I hope I said that right. Robertito. I'm bad. Make sure you hit hashtag plants. Thank you. Get in there. We're going to draw that soon because we are a mess tonight. And it is, I'm too tired.
I'll just talk about the stuff I
all
needed
over.
to talk about
Have fun
before,
with
and then
that.
we'll end it with the live giveaway.
I'm terrible. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
The Labor Day sales are all over. It is no longer buy 10, get 3 free on everything, but I am throwing in as many cull extras as we possibly can. So still, you can expect to get 4 free ones when ordering 10 culls off the website. Then we took off the Tangerine Tigers off the sale from clearing out of Jaden's room. But since I've had time to go through the room, pay a little bit more attention to some of the other tanks, I do need to thin out the ghost bees, the zebra ghost bees. There was another one I'm spacing right now. But, the green jade culls. So those will be marked down. I think the green jade culls are like $2 a piece, so I'll be making those $1.50, and I need to get rid of as many of those as we possibly can.
Welcome in, Amber. Nice for you to join us. We're a little off tonight. Thank you for everyone and your support, though. I appreciate it. Well, we're definitely going to be more efficient for Monday, hopefully. Get some sleep.
Yeah, we'll have our act together. So tomorrow night,
Yeah, right.
Alex is getting here from the History Living Inside Your Aquariums. It'll be kind of late. We won't be doing anything, just hanging out. And then Friday morning, we'll probably go do some collecting. I'll show him 2 of the springs that we can basically just drive to and not have to go in. I know Shelby's upset, but I only have so many days that I can spend with Alex, and she has to work. I want to give him the VIP treatment. I figured it would be better on her day off to take Alex to our kayak spots because the kids and her will enjoy that a lot more, I thought, than going to 3 Bridges Road and Buford Springs. So
really want to collect, though.
but we can do that at any time. So we'll go
Gotta
back.
catch 'em all. Pokemon.
We'll go back and get it done. But Lady Diane, Shelby doesn't leave work. She'll still be working 3 to 4 days a week. However, if we can make it through the holiday season and we're still too busy, then she'd probably step down from her job after that.
We'll see how things progress and how I feel.
Maybe it won't be like dead anymore, but usually from like Christmas to like the first, or like a week or two before Christmas to like 2 weeks of the new year, there's like no sales through the website. So either we need to put a bunch of money away before that, and we're not really good with saving our money, because anytime we got money besides the emergency fund set aside, we're like, but we want this. And then neither one of us says no. And then we end up getting a Mata turtle or other things.
Yeah. So Beta Aquatics said, what's your favorite shrimp and why? Both of you.
Mine's going to be the green emeralds with the back line or the green tigers with the orange eyes. I can't decide. If you've seen my answer before, it always flip-flops between the two. So mine's a hard tie.
But why? Obviously, I know.
Green's my favorite color. And then the green emeralds with the back lines. Oh, I mean, if you follow us on Facebook, I just posted a picture. Last stream we talked about, and it's more orange in photo than it is in person. It's more red in person than it is orange. But it is a green emerald, and it is like painted and glossy with a little bit of orange red pigment to it. So that's like my favorite shrimp in the house right now. What's yours? I know what it is. You told me today. I'll let you.
Yeah, we were discussing it today. Raccoon shrimp to me.
Her favorite color is purple, and those are the purplish-ist shrimp that we have
to
in the
me,
house.
It's more of, if I'm to have one tank and I had to specifically choose one tank, it would be raccoons, because they mass produce. They're very fast moving. They move a lot. They do things. A lot of the females get really big. Healthy shrimp, they're really easy to take care of. My Sulawesi will always have my heart, but they're a little bit more to take care of. I guess if I had one Sulawesi tank, it would be easy. But we do multiples, or it's just a little bit more mixing of the minerals than I would say. I can do the other minerals a lot easier. So, but raccoon shrimp are probably one of the coolest ones to me. It's just a little bit different. I just like the way they move. Some of the other shrimp are really pretty. It's hard to choose when you have so many, but I would always keep raccoon shrimp. I like the wild looking shrimp.
They're easy, and they breed like rabbits or raccoons. Mm-hmm.
So it's like a full colony in your tank regardless. Now I do have that happen with my pintos as well. They're doing that really well, but like the sheer volume of shrimp that my pintos, even like I've split them into 3 tanks. Like we could split the raccoons probably into like 20 tanks. It's that big of a difference, it seems like. Snoochie Booch says, I have 2 more shrimp tanks going up. I'll be ordering 24Ks in the near future. Where can I find the membership website code?
So if you need it right away, you can email us and I can send it to you. However, when you got a sticker, if you haven't gotten a sticker, that's a sure sign that 1, we haven't sent it, or 2, it's in the mail, because we have sent out a couple this week. So if you want to make sure you get it, or you want your code earlier, let us know and we'll get both of those to you right away.
Killer Kitty said, I'll help with those green jade coals. Grant?
GrantEater@gmail.com. Wait to put the order in on the green jade coals. If I forget tonight, I will make sure I do it tomorrow. But the green jade coals and the ghost bees are not marked down yet. I just noticed tonight going through and turning off all the lights that there was an abundance in those tanks.
Crypt Keeper said, that's super cool. Can you post some videos of the collecting?
So I know I have so much footage that needs to be done and posted that I probably won't post any of the footage from this collecting. I feel like
you should do shorts.
I will get some stuff for the TikTok, I'm sure. However, I know shorts. Alex is trying to get as much footage as he possibly can out of this trip down here. So if you want, subscribe to his channel, and he will definitely be putting some footage of his trip down to Florida. And I know he's going to be doing a lot more collecting without me as well.
Lady Diane said they agreed. Very cool. Kind of. I mean, they weren't happy about it, but he's happy for me. So it was nice to see. He understands. When I first started working, I wasn't going to get a promotion because they thought I was too busy with our shrimp. And that was years ago. And I was like, no, I have plenty of time. Like, the shrimp don't bother us. Just give me Mondays off and no issue. And sure enough, like, I just kept promoting and promoting. And then now it's just we're too busy. And he knew it was coming. It took some time. So
I don't think he knew it was going to come this fast, though.
no, definitely. I gave him a solid 2 years that I was going to be, solid 4 years that I was going to be manager. And it's 3. So a little bit sooner than I told him. But I definitely gave him like a timeline that it might happen.
And he can't blame you. It's not like you got, a good pay increase or anything.
Green is a cool color. Jaden's favorite color is green as well.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful, but purple is definitely mine.
If we can make some green and purple shrimp, though.
What did you say? I wish I knew you're overloaded on the jade coals. 20 or so could have gone out with my order that shipped today. Oh. No.
Sorry.
That's how it is, though. Timothy Reed, welcome in. I have 4 yellow neos and 1 just buried up. That is so exciting.
Gonna have 30 more before you know it.
Lady Diane says, Xanadu, we're always on the same wavelength. Mine just went out today, too.
So we got 3 minutes until the giveaway. If you haven't entered already, #plants. Gonna cover shipping, everything. I'll probably get with you to figure out what kind of plant package you'd like. We've got a pond plant package we can do. We can do a low-tech plant package. I do have some higher-tech plants we can trim up and send your way as well now. Even though we're not using CO2, if you were to use CO2, they would take off and look a lot better in your tanks than ours. So got some options. Got shrimp safe. Dr. Anthony, if you're watching, we did send you a nice portion of hookers. So there won't be any hooker moss. That's basically all we have. None of that is available on the website, but most of what we have going out in the package can be found on the website. Best believe you're going to get some moss. Oh, that's the other thing. If you're involved in the scape contest and you would like to get some free moss for the contest, email me. All you have to do is pay the $8 shipping, and I'll send you a small box full of moss. But you have to commit to sending in your photo for the contest. So, Crypt Keeper, Adam, Nano, just message me. I'll take care of you guys.
I'm having a terrible night with these cramps. All right, let's see. We got, some people aren't even in the stream, so.
37. You got to be here. We're going to do it this time because I realize some people weren't in the stream. So if you are not messaging within like 1 or 2 minutes, we're going to re-roll. So even
Ready?
though. No.
Oh, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah, one more minute. Relax.
I can't relax.
I know. She just wants to call it a night.
I'm terrible. I feel so embarrassed tonight.
Killer Kitty asks if you could place an order and pick up at the Clash. Yes, I will be making an announcement for pre-orders. I am taking things one step at a time. I've got to worry about the talk tomorrow night for the I don't know why I almost said Wisconsin. It's Minnesota Club. And then after that, I got to be a good host, show Alex through Florida, at least until I pass him on to Lucas Bretz. And then that's Lucas's responsibility. And then from there on out,
Mayo, #plants.
100% all in for the Keystone Clash. So we'll be fully registered and everything like that, and figured out if we're going to AGA or not. I'm 90% sure we are though.
Oh man, we have like one day to sign up, like tomorrow. Snoochie Boots said, "Can you drop the member sticker in the Blue Tiger box just ordered yesterday? Please email us at granteater@gmail.com. We're gonna have to fix that too, so not everything's going to Grant Eater. But
yeah, I can do that. I haven't
just
caught the
talked
orange
to
eyed
him?
blue tigers yet, so
okay,
you're good.
that's what it is.
That was
Okay.
one of the orders that was placed, and it's got to go out on Saturday. So there's still time for that one. The giveaway, though, I'm sorry, it's for USA only. If you win, though, Jamie, as always, free box of Aqua Char going your way. So,
All right, now's the time.
yep. Of course, I can't send any plants that are illegal out to your state.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to go over that and make sure. All right, let's get going.
The rules are you just got to be here, I guess.
Yeah.
Ready?
I said I gotta get music for this.
Thought Jamie won for a second.
No.
Oh
Snoochie
man,
Boots.
guess who saves money on shipping? These guys. It's not rigged.
Nice.
It's just the universe working in our favor. You know, you get a lot of bad luck, and then eventually, you get one. It's a win-win situation. So, we've got
Congrats.
plenty of Java ferns, moss. Take a look on the website. Get a feel for what you want. We also got some pond plants, and then I did mention, like, I don't know if you can see them up here. We do have some red plants from Crypt Keeper, our #1 mod on the channel, that send us some plants, and they are doing quite nice in our tanks. So I could trim those up and send them, pass
now
it on.
you can see it. They couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Great. This
So,
is terrible.
they definitely
There.
need to be trimmed. And who knows, you might even get some Danio eggs. Or are those the Goodeids?
Those
Never
are my
mind the
Goodeids.
Goodeids,
You
you
ain't
ain't
getting
getting no eggs.
nothing. You ain't getting nothing from my Goodeids. Same as Monday. Rigged. Shelby taps the computer and bumps past again. Yeah, sorry.
But I think that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Shelby's dying already. The poison's kicking in way too soon. I didn't time it out.
He did
right.
get me water today.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Today, I get you water almost every stream. Thank you very much.
It's half and half right now.
But we will be live Monday night. We got another little thing planned out, but I will not ruin any surprises yet. I will let Shelby's beautiful artsmanship go to work
Matthew
on.
Bash, look at you. He said, he said, I don't know if you remember. I mean, we remember
Yes.
you for sure. Thank you for popping in, but we are leaving. What were you saying? I'm sorry, I just saw that comment.
Just Monday's night stream. I'm going to save the surprise for when your artwork comes out with a thumbnail. So have a good night, everybody. And till next time, thanks for watching. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Rewatch crew.
Thank
And
you.
as always,